Hello and welcome to Why Does It Have to Be So Hard? Or Why Diversity Isn't Always Easy, but It Is So Worth It. So maybe you have been thinking sometime that why do we have to hire diverse? Why does it have to be so hard? Why is it so difficult to find these people that are different from me? Why can't they just pop up and come in and integrate and everything will be fine? Well, that's not the way it's working. We're actually primed to both attract the people that are like us and also to look for the what's it called, for environments where people are like us, because to be belonging is a really important part of our setup. And if you feel excluded, you will have the same hormone reaction as if you are hit physical pain. So it's quite natural that you like to try to be among people that are like you, but you can have inclusion and belonging with people that are not like you as well. And then the real beauty arises, because then you will have so much more perspectives, you will have so much more fun, and in the business context, you will have so much more success, because you will get different perspectives, different opinions, different backgrounds, and you will most probably have a much easier time to nail the needs of your target audience, because most probably your target audience is not exactly the same as you are, right? So why can't we just hire diverse? Just make it happen. Well, I think there are some problems, because when you write an ad, you will probably write an ad for what is in your head, how it should be, which will also probably be an ad that is relating to the path you have taken, or the path of the people you know have taken. But there are so many other ways to get to the point where you are, and to get to the point where you want your new employee to be. So if you really think through your ad, you will probably find things that you should change to attract the people that you maybe want to attract. And then also that means that if you attract different people, you will get different results, you will get more innovation, you will get more creativity. And if you do it right, you will get more fun as well. And you can think about some easy examples from your private life. Many times we are looking for people that are like us, but oftentimes we also have friends that have a different background, come from a different place, or maybe just play another sport. So think about, which sport wouldn't you have tried if you haven't met the friend that did something else than you? Or which restaurant wouldn't you have found if you hadn't a friend that had a different taste? Or which cuisine wouldn't you have discovered if you hadn't have a friend from a different country? And so on and so on. And to be the person that is different, for that person, it makes all the difference how you are perceived. Because I have a long history of being different in all different kind of situations. And I've oftentimes been the only woman. Oftentimes that's not a problem. And sometimes it is, depending on the rough but hearty jargon. No, that's not gonna work. That's probably quite sexist, whatever it's called. And I have been the only one not from Sweden. I have been the only one not living in a house. I've been like in a standalone house. I'm living in a flat. I've been the only one not being married, and so on and so on and so on. And depending on how this is perceived and how the people around me are reacting, that of course influences how I feel. Because if I'm sitting somewhere as the only woman, the only one not playing football, and the only one not coming from Sweden, and all evening long, the only discussion is about the Swedish Football League, it will be probably quite boring, not fun, and I will also not feel included, right? But if someone takes the effort and asks, and what are you interested in? We can actually have a really good discussion. And it doesn't take that much. So yes, it can be hard. Yes, it can feel hard. But think about that discussion that might come up from this little question. And think about if that discussion doesn't give you more than talking about the same thing with the same people another evening. So I hope maybe that's provoking for you. Let me know in that case. But and it's the same like when you are looking for someone that gives you new ideas, you have to look for someone that gives you new ideas. That means that doesn't have the same path, doesn't have the same background, doesn't have the same, maybe doesn't even have the same values. They don't have to, they cannot clash, because then it will be like it's not gonna work. But if you get a different perspective, a little twist, might give you new insights. But then it's important also to say, oh, interesting, let's explore this, and not say, we've never done it like this. Because then you will not get your new ideas, and you will make that person frustrated, and you will probably eventually lose that person. So to summarize, yeah, it can be hard. I don't think it has to be hard. It takes an effort, definitely. And it takes an effort often every day. And also it also takes an effort of the person who is different to actually dare to come up with this new idea, dare to say, well, I like yoga between a bunch of football loving guys, or whatever it could be. But it will give you new ideas, it will give you more fun. And I really want to encourage you to test it. And if you want to know more about how diversity can be a key to your success in your business, I will run a webinar on Thursday at 12 o'clock, where I will talk about why diversity can become your superpower, why not being diverse can really hurt your business, and how you can do it right in really steps that you can really take today. You don't have to take courses and educate people and so on. You can start today. So if you want to start today, if you want to go deeper, you are welcome to the webinar on Thursday, the 31st of March at 12 o'clock. You register at astriddagmar.se/diversity. And if you can't make it live, you will get the replay, and you will also get the worksheet when you register. So you are very welcome, and I hope to see you on Thursday, and I wish you a wonderful week.